What we're going to handle now is the objection of, I need to talk to my spouse. And you may think that's the cheesiest, oldest objection in the book. And quite frankly, you're right. Now, you're going to see this oftentimes when you have a married couple and they're just trying to find a way out. They're just blaming it on their spouse so that they can try and get out of doing a meeting. Now, in the case of trying to set the initial appointment, it's an easy conversation to say, hey, I totally agree. If somebody says, I really want to make sure and check with my spouse. I totally agree. In fact, I would love for them to be on this initial meeting with us too. Maybe they'll see some value in what we're doing, or they'll know some folks that we could help. So I would really value having them on the call as well. Why don't we go ahead and coordinate a time that the three of us can all sit down together and we can go through that initial meeting. In other instances, if you are doing meetings with a married couple and only one spouse shows up to the meeting and says, their opinion is not that important, I'm the financial decision maker, I'm going to encourage you as often as possible to only take that meeting if both spouses are present. And I know early on you may think, what's the big deal? I need to make the money, I need to get the appointment done. But I can assure you, if one spouse is not present for either the financial lifestyle strategy or for the closing appointment where you're coming up and presenting a plan with a lot of certainty, I can tell you that that business will not move forward if both spouses are not there. If both spouses are present for both financial lifestyle strategy and the closing appointment, your success rate is going to go through the roof. Early on in business, that means that sometimes you will have to reschedule a meeting because one of the spouses is not available to be there. This is an important thing in building a long-term successful business. So I encourage you, have the confidence in yourself and in what we provide to know that it is more valuable to the client and to that family and to yourself as a professional to have both spouses present for that meeting. So I invite you to watch this video again, to practice it, to practice overcoming the I need to talk to my spouse objection. And if you do that, and if you can heed my advice in making sure that both spouses are present for the meetings, your success rate and your ability to go out and help that family put business in place is going to go through the roof. And that is going to continue to build your confidence as you go out and build a business.